One game, man. One game. Out in Sacramento, they say light the beam. That's what people are trying to do with this team right here, man. They're trying to light a quick beam, and it's like it's just one game. Granted, you've seen the spacing on the. There we go. Granted, you've seen the spacing on the floor, and you were like, man, this could be something here. But again, injuries always make a plague in big playoff runs. Granted, KD did just come back. The spacing, like I said, the spacing on the floor did look good. I mean, Booker still got 37. Like, what's the name? Chris Paul had 11 assists. I know he happy he don't got to score that much anymore. He like, I can finally go back to being a point guard. State Farm commercials, Ayton, he's like, man, I got somebody that's not going to clog the paint, but it can also hit that mid-range. I'm worried about him just a little bit, though, because, he still was trying to get that contract situation. So, Ayton, you better show up because you might be out of there. I'm not going to say too much, but they got Durant now. And they may just maneuver some things around and have KD do that Porzingis/AD role where he play the 4-5 and we just run the offense that way. But, hey, I ain't the coach. Coach Monty Williams came out. He was like, look, he doesn't want Durant to worry about being a team leader. Just go hoop. And that's the perfect situation for him. Like, he was asking for that. He said, I just want to hoop. I don't want to have to worry about nothing else. He got the 35 back on his back. We said something earlier about, that dry air. Get that brush, KD. Maybe you can steal a ring. It's going to be a tough one, man. I'm glad I'm not out west. Joe, take it away.
So you got them as a favorite?
I don't got them as a favorite. No, okay. I got them. They at the table though. They at the table, but I can't pick them as a favorite yet. Give me two more games.
Who you think the favorite right now?
I still gotta go with the Nuggets, man. I told you the chemistry at the end of the day. Even though I still think Embiid is the better 5.
Yeah, the reason why I don't want to go with the Nuggets because we all know the Achilles heel of the Nuggets, their defense. Since Mike Malone been there, they haven't been a good defensive team, and their best player is their biggest liability on the defensive side, right? Nikola Jokic. But I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm not saying I'm picking them to win, but I think they should be the favorites to win the West. And it's because if they fully healthy, obviously. I mean, if the injury happened, that's any team. All these teams, even Denver, all these teams deal with injuries. All right, in the Western Conference. But let's say everybody's fully healthy. I'm going to say the Suns. The Suns are the only team in the Western Conference that have 2 players that led their team to the NBA Finals. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. They're the only 2 teams, the only team like that, right? They also had Devin Booker, who's in his ultimate prime right now. And we can also say that KD is still in his prime, even though he tore his Achilles, came back and everything. They have a great coach in Monty Williams, who I like you said. I love what you just said that. I love what you said about him saying that KD ain't got to worry about being a leader. That's his job, basically. He just got to worry about fitting in the offense and playing offense, playing defense, basically. I think DeAndre Ayton and Kevin Durant, I know we talked about this team before, how defensively they will be, whatever. But one big thing about defense is having size. And DeAndre Ayton is a big dude, right? DeAndre Ayton and KD is going to cause have problems. It's going to have problems with teams on defensively because of their size, in my opinion. KD has never played with a player like Chris Paul. That's huge. And you said something key. You said something I was going to say. Basically, he don't have to worry about scoring at all. He could score if need be, but the weight won't be on his shoulders in playoff time when Devin Booker is not playing. Playing at his best, whatever. Or Devin Booker has an injury because he got hurt during the playoffs last year. So I think that Phoenix should be the favorites right now. I'm not picking them yet. We're going to revisit it. I know we already made our picks. We're going to revisit the topic when the playoffs start. But as of right now, I'm going to say the Suns should be the favorite.
I just want to throw out there 2 things, too. Like, again, we always going to throw out the injury thing because that, like I said, that makes or breaks a playoff run. But the remaining games, right, they got Denver twice. They got Chicago. They got the Mavericks on Sunday. Oh, they got y'all twice, actually. So out of those 4 to 5 games, that'll be interesting. Like, I really want to see them against Dallas and then against y'all. Then I may come back on the show and make a different prediction. But for now, I got to roll with the Nuggets because, again, I said that chemistry. Like, you can't just make that in a factory, even though it is science. Wizards.
Yeah. They got the 4th hardest schedule, remaining schedule in the NBA. And it's good for them. Them to get the experience together, because that Charlotte game was a perfect warm-up game for KD.
Facts.
That's what it looked like, a warm-up game. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.